In Soul Spark Part 19, Am I in Divine Energy? I talk about how the conscious and subconscious mind is working between both twins, but I wanted to highlight something to do with that here, and that's how the feminine intern subconscious is masculine, and how through reflection of the masculine intern's conscious mind, the feminine intern will subconsciously receive masculine influence. And I've seen a lot of that lately as being physical. So it has to do with the physical growth stage of our spiritual journey. Like for both counterparts, how after we're awakened to our unique bond, we try to make sense of it. We try to think things through with reason, looking at facts and being analytical and objective. We struggle to believe there's something going on beyond our five senses. We often deny the bond, even the journey at first, when we learn we're being led on a spiritual journey. This is what's happening through the conscious mind of the masculine intern. So it's even stronger for them. It's more direct, it's upfront. And it's usually part of why they run first, but there are other personal factors that play into that. So, as it's in the masculine intern's conscious level of mind, it's in the subconscious part of the mind for the feminine intern. This is the FI's subconscious masculinity and is tied in with the counterpart's conscious mind, which identifies with masculinity. This is another thing I got from this too, why twin flames don't know anything about the label of twin flames. Like, I think twin flames have never heard of it until after they're awakened to the shared soul frequency in the other body. And I do realize that can be changing because of the availability of info, but I believe twin flames are kept away from knowing anything about the dynamic until after soul activation. Because if you've watched my video, The Oblivious Soul, you may know that I believe the soul incarnates as the unknowing soul or the oblivious soul, because in order to truly experience, it must forget its beingness. And might say what it knows, but it's not really that. It's more of its beingness. That's the only way I know how to describe it at the moment. So I believe it's the same thing with the shared soul. The soul is not aware of its energetic flow in the other body before soul recognition, which is divinely planned. So we don't know about twin flames ahead of time because we're meant to experience this. And it's often said that people can know about the twin flame dynamic and they can talk about it very convincingly because they seem to know a lot about it. But the lack of experience always shines through, in my opinion, or I'm able to just feel it is what it usually comes through to me as, because I believe it's just like the unknowing soul. It chose this particular path to gain a unique experience. And in order to truly come into those vibrations, it can't know what to expect. And of course, there are certain things with each incarnation, like the soul knows and doesn't know certain details. Every detail is a part of the unique design. Like I was born naturally gifted with certain talents. So those things I have a certain knowing of already. Just that ability is already there within me. But that's my unique design. Those are my unique vibrations that play into my unique frequency. Except that frequency I share with my twin, our soul core frequency. But we each have our unique contributions to that, our unique vibrations. And I believe those were gained only through the unique experience that we come into unknowingly. And it's all such a beautiful surprise.